Event number 45. This is the Women's Junior JV, Heat B. Lane 1, Marin Rowing Association. Lane 2, Marina Aquatic Center. Lane 3, River City Rowing Club. Lane 4, St. Ignatius College Prep. Lane 5, Xavier College Preparatory. Lane 6, Oakland Strokes. Lane 7, San Diego Rowing Club. We're getting close. The liner's flag is up. Our conditions are perfect. No wind. It's like glassy water for the first 500.
Marin, Marina AC, River City, St. Ignatius, Xavier, Oakland Strokes, San Diego. Attention. Go.
Okay, we have a start to the Women's Junior JV, Heat B, event number 45. All 7 crews cleanly out of their starting blocks. And our early leader is in lane 1, it's Marin Rowing Association. Then it's Oakland Strokes out in lane 6. Neck and neck with lane 2, Marina Aquatic Center for that second position. In 4th is in lane 3, River City, followed by St. Ignatius in lane 4. Now as they settle into their race cadence, we have a dead heat for that first position, and it's lane 1, Marin Rowing Association, and Oakland Strokes in lane 6, followed by River City in lane 3. And then it's St. Ignatius in lane 4. Xavier Prep in lane 5. And San Diego Rowing Club about a boat length back to Xavier Prep. As the crews push up to that 500-meter mark, it's Oakland Strokes by about 2 seats over lane 1, Marin Rowing Association. And then it's River City Rowing Club by 2 seats over St. Ignatius, by a boat length over Xavier, who is about a boat length in front of San Diego Rowing Club. And that's your field pushing through our 500-meter mark.
Checking the lane assignments once again for this, the second of 3 in this particular category, the Women's Junior JV. In lane number 1, Marin Rowing Association. Lane number 2, Marina Aquatic Center. River City Rowing Club out of West Sacramento is in lane number 3. St. Ignatius College Prep out of San Francisco in lane 4. Phoenix, Arizona with their Xavier College Preparatory in lane 5. Oakland Strokes in lane 6. And San Diego Rowing Club in lane number 7. On the current lead is Oakland Strokes, and they are separated by lanes, about 5 of them, down to the shoreline side, Marin. And those two are battling it out for first spot with River City, St. Ignatius, Xavier, and San Diego Rowing in that order trailing. Along the shoreline, it is Marin, and all the way outside, Oakland Strokes. And this is going to be a challenge for their coxswain to keep an eye on each other across that much water. Apparently we had a breakdown for Marina, and they are not contesting in this race right now. Moving up ever so slightly. In lane number 3 is River City. St. Ignatius on their outside shoulder, trying to hang in there, but they have fallen back just a bit. Then all the way to the outside, San Diego Rowing. The only crew that seems to have fallen out of touch here is the San Diego Rowing Club and possibly Xavier A crew with Oakland Strokes, and along the shoreline Marin beginning to open up some water to the trailing number 3 position, which is River City and St. Ignatius. Appears that Oakland Strokes is on the lead here. Marin along the shoreline has fallen off as they cross through the 1,000-meter mark. Fortunately for the crews in that wind tunnel area, the wind has died down considerably and seems to be a non-factor at this time. Oakland Strokes all the way on the outside, and they seem to be saying that this is theirs, everybody go away.
As they said at the start, right now on the course, it's about as perfect conditions as we get for racing in San Diego. The wind is very light, the water is flat, and there's no advantage on one side of the course or the other due to those conditions.
St. Ignatius has moved themselves up a little bit to be in some contention here, although it is the first 2 crews that will be moving on. And right now, it appears to be Oakland Strokes on the far outside and Marin along the shoreline. If St. Ignatius is going to make something out of this, they might be needing to make a move right about now. River City, in contention for a while, has dropped off, and on the far outside, Xavier is gamely coming along, and on the row 7, lane 7, is San Diego Rowing. In the strong green shell with the yellow and black is Oakland Strokes, moving along evenly. They are out in lane number 6. Along the shoreline, coming on strong is Marin. Marin on the shoreline, beginning to pick it up. Look to the outside, see who gets to the buoys first here. Oakland Strokes, Marin along the shoreline. It is Marin along the shoreline, as they picked up the stroke quicker than Oakland Strokes, and Marin looks like they might sneak in here and take this. Marin on the shoreline in the dark blue shell just gets up there, and it looks like they put on a strong charge inside 300 meters, and they pick up the victory over Oakland Strokes unofficially. This is St. Ignatius moving along, with River City apparently finishing in 4th position. Xavier on the outside and San Diego Rowing in the trailing position. Looking at the finish here with the crew on the near side putting on a furious charge at the end and picking up the victory. Oakland Strokes had had a comfortable lead throughout. Marin shadowed them and finally threw in the afterburners and cruised right up to a victory. Although it's a very shallow one, they did get there, and they will move on along with Oakland Strokes. Both of them would have gone anyway, but apparently they were trying to show one another who was boss in this particular one. We have one more heat going on in the women's junior JV. That'll be event number 46 coming up shortly.